what do you want to tell the world about going to the dentist today?
I'm nervous.
What did they say about your teeth?
It's pretty, and there's no cavity.
Oh, no cavities.
So I'm still in the no cavity club.
Very cool. And what do you get for being in the no cavity club?
I get some prizes.
Wow, that's awesome.
I don't know if the GoPro is going to pick up this audio or not, but if it does, I literally just went home to get the bike to go to lunch really quick, and on the way out, I accidentally smacked the mic adapter on the wall, which is a fairly common thing that I do with these mic adapters. I break one every several months. So I guess this one was due for being broken. Should probably buy 2 of these.
Do you want a bag?
No, I'm gonna take both of them actually. So,
Did I ask you if you wanted a bag?
yeah. Could you do me a favor? Could you just cut this one? Because I'm going to use it right now. Well, if you guys couldn't hear me before, you should be able to hear me now. Let's go get lunch.
About the only routine that I have on a daily basis is that I am routinely busy. And every little thing that I do, as I've mentioned in most of my videos, comes down to proper time management. If I screw up and waste 10 minutes to a half an hour at one point in the day, I may have just literally screwed myself for the entire day. I will either be forced to abandon something that I wanted to enjoy for myself in place of completing something that must be completed and is not an option. Get out of the way! I'm hungry.
So I'm at Rigo's. This is probably one of my favorite Mexican food places to eat at in Reno Sparks area. They have really good food, amazing service. No complaints.
Have you guys ever stopped and thought about the value that other people place on you as a person and the things that you do? Do you guys think about, say, your YouTube content, for example? You could look at YouTube content as artwork, essentially. And do you guys ever feel like you paint these beautiful pictures that people may have never seen before in their lives, or may never see before in their lifetimes? You know, how many people are going to travel to Oregon and to your particular city or place or town? And as a content creator, you're creating all these pieces of artwork. And do you ever feel like the value that they have now is going to be subpar to the value that they're going to have when you're gone? Or do you feel like everything's just oversaturated and you just kind of mix away in all the colors of the world with everybody else, since a lot of people create content on YouTube? I used to get really hung up in life thinking about my value to other people. And then I I discovered how important the value of just one is. Just one person. And how priceless the things that I create can be to one person. And if nothing else, that one person can just be myself. I always remind myself that the most important person of all is going to appreciate this, and that's myself. And if anybody else appreciates what I do outside of that, that's a bonus. That's where we start to transcend most interactions that human beings have. That's where you reach this level of changing the world. I know that might sound crazy or very far-fetched, but think about it literally. If I impact somebody anywhere in the world that I've never physically met, and I impact them through creating a video on YouTube, and I put a smile on their face, something that simple, or maybe I make them think about something, maybe I change their outlook on their entire day, week, month, or for the rest of their life, I have effectively changed the world. I think that applies to everyone who creates content. Whether it's taking pictures and posting them on Instagram, or spending a lot of time putting together videos and posting those to YouTube. Whether it's writing a blog on a website like Tumblr, or maybe just sharing a dinner recipe on something like Pinterest. It's amazing to think about how powerful we are as individuals as just the number one. And then it's also just as amazing to think about that in perspective, in which you never truly realize your full potential as a person, because we're always so busy looking for other people to validate our existence, looking for other people to approve what we're doing. And we spend so much time looking for the approval of others that we forget about the approval of ourselves. I often wonder just how many people get into something like YouTube looking for validation of their own existence, and they haven't even sat down to validate their existence within themselves. If the value that you set for yourself is very low, then what do you think other people are going to value you at?
I bought something the other day, and I'm gonna go ahead and open it so that you guys can see what it is. I'd also like to tell somebody thank you really quick. Thank you, Steve, for packaging this box. So I bought myself a canvas print, frame and all, of a fellow vlogger on YouTube who goes by the name of Sin City Slick. So this picture goes back to one of the things I was talking about while I was riding my motorcycle, and that is, will people value you and appreciate you? One, when you're here, and two, when you're gone. And the answer is, you really will never know. Because some weirdo like me might see a picture of you somewhere on the internet one day that you took, just as any other of the thousands of pictures that you take in your lifetime, and they're gonna take that picture and they're gonna turn it into wall art for themselves because they appreciated what you did. And the chances of you finding out that somebody ever did something like that are very slim and none. Most people will only bring it to your attention that they're going to do something like that because either A, they honestly really appreciate you and they don't want anything in return, or B, they're looking to get a return from you. They want you to notice that they did something in appreciation for you, and now they want you to do something in appreciation for them. When they don't want something, and when they do want something. And most of the time, when people don't want something, they don't tell you anything. And the only people left who have anything to say to you are the people that want something from you.